Good morning, traders. Good morning, traders. Today we want to discuss a simple strategy for stock swing traders. All right. Do you trade a stock? Are you a swing trader? All right. This video is for you, and we will talk about a simple strategy for stock swing traders. All right. In order to achieve a consistent winning trade or to be a successful profitable stock swing trader, one must have a viable trading strategy. All right, very important. And at the end of the tutorial, you also will have a viable stock swing trading strategy. All right, if we are now on a daily chart of Caterpillar stock, all right, this is a component of the Dow Jones Index. It is also a high impact a component of a Dow Jones Index. On a daily chart, we can see that the price has formed a low here, and then it formed what we call an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern right here. This is a bullish chart pattern. A bullish chart pattern often is formed at the end of a downtrend. So you can see that the price was going down before, and at the end of a downtrend, we see an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. So we can say that this inverted head and shoulder chart pattern is being formed at the right place and also at the right time. And since then, the stock start going up. After this inverted head and shoulder chart pattern is formed, the price tries to retest the orange horizontal line on my chart here. I'll move my line a little bit here. Apology to trader, it tried to retest the orange line in this zone here. All right. So what is this orange horizontal line? Okay, this is about a simple strategy for stock swing traders. This strategy, we recommend it to TSTW, we recommend it to TSTW as well as usual traders, and they know about it. We go to the quarterly chart, and all we want to do is to highlight the high, the low, and the median line, of a candlestick bar on the quarterly chart. All right, the high. So you see, this is a candlestick bar on the quarterly chart. All right, I want to move this a bit. Okay, so you see I want to move this vertical line a little bit to the side here. You can see that this is the quarterly chart that has ended at the end of March. So this candlestick bar is open at the beginning of January and it has closed at the end of March. So this is the first quarterly candle on the quarterly chart in 2016. So once this candlestick bar is closed, we'll highlight the high, all right, the low, and the median line. So most importantly, we want to give priority to bullish signal above the median line and also above the high of that candlestick bar. We'll give priority to bearish signal below the high and also below, the median line, or ultimately below the low of that candlestick bar. So highlight the high, the low, and the median line of a quarterly candlestick bar. So for this quarterly candlestick bar on the quarterly chart for Caterpillar, by highlighting the high, the low, and the median line, the orange line here is the median line of the first quarter candlestick bar, on the quarterly chart for Caterpillar stock. And as a swing trader, we want to make our swing trading decisions around those key levels. So highlight the high, the low, and the median line, and look for swing trading setup in the vicinity of those key levels. Is that simple? Very simple. High, low, median line, look for high probability trading setup in the vicinity of those key levels, and then the next step, implement a multiple time frame trading method. So we know now that the median line is for that candlestick bar is the orange line. As we go to the daily chart, after that candlestick bar is closed, you will notice that, so March is ending right here. The month of March is ending right here. All right, so that candlestick bar is formed between the vertical turquoise line and the orange vertical line. So that candlestick bar is closed here. After that, we draw the high, the low, and the median line. And this is the median line. So after the price form, okay, an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, and the bearish trend line is broken, the price went ahead to form the first higher low right here. This is a high probability bullish trading setup for a swing trader. A higher low after an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, a higher low after a double bottom chart pattern, it is a high probability trading setup. So for a TSTWSY S008 trader, at this point in time, we have a high probability trading setup, and I will use a top-down trading method or a multiple time frame trading method to enter the trade. And it went up. After it went up, you can see that the price gives us again another invitation to buy here by forming a double bottom chart pattern. So now we have an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern and followed by a double bottom chart pattern. That double bottom chart pattern is also a high probability trading setup in the vicinity of the median line of that quarterly candlestick bar. So highlight the high, the low, and the median line on the quarterly chart and look for high probability trading setup in the vicinity of those key levels. As you can see, first we have a higher low in the vicinity of that median line. We will implement a top-down trading method to trade it, to swing trade it. Price went up. Price pulled back to form a double bottom chart pattern. This is another high probability trading setup where in the vicinity of that key level, the median line of that quarterly candlestick bar. Okay, if we go now to the quarterly chart one more time, the pink line that we have here is the median line of the quarterly candlestick bar that is ending, okay, at the end of September. So the second quarterly candle this year, 2016, is from July to September. So that candlestick bar is formed at the end of June, right here. The second quarterly candlestick bar is starting from the beginning of April. So beginning of April, all right. So April, May, June. That's another quarterly candlestick bar here. And the third quarterly candlestick bar is from July, August, and September. Now another candlestick bar is now closed. So far this year in 2016, we have the first quarterly candlestick bar being formed from January to the end of March. The second quarterly candle being formed from April to the end of July. The end of July, in fact, from April to the end of June, right here. This is the second quarterly candlestick bar, and the third quarterly candlestick bar is being formed, okay, from beginning of July up to the end of September. So 3 monthly candlestick bar will form a quarterly candlestick bar. So April, May, all right. April, May, June, all right. End of June, we have 1 quarterly candlestick bar. Okay, and then we have July, August, okay, and then a September quarterly candlestick bar. All right. So anytime a candlestick bar is formed, we'll highlight the high, the low, and the median line. So you can see this candlestick bar here. This is the third quarterly candlestick bar in 2016. All right. So from next week or from the 1st of October, we'll have the 4th quarterly candlestick bar for Caterpillar stock. So as this candlestick bar, you see this is a new candlestick bar on the quarterly chart that is now closed. What do we need to do? We will highlight the high, of that candlestick bar. We will also highlight the median line. We will also highlight, okay, first the low, and we will also highlight the median line of that candlestick bar. So roughly speaking, the median line of that candlestick bar is somewhere here where I'm going to place my blue horizontal line. So the third quarterly candlestick bar, which is now closed, the median line is not exact level, but somewhere near the level of 8103. For a stock, a swing trader, we want to look for high probability trading setup in the vicinity of one of those key levels. All right, so the pink line that we have here is the median line of the second quarterly candlestick bar for Caterpillar stock. Let's go to the daily chart and see whether there was a high probability trading setup in the vicinity you see here. So that double bottom chart pattern is also near that pink line, all right? Also near the orange line. So we are looking for high probability trading setup in the vicinity of the median line of a quarterly candlestick bar, in the vicinity of the high, and also in the vicinity of the low. All right. So pay attention to the level of 6676, the level of 7462, and the level of 8103. One will also pay attention to the high and the low of each quarterly candlestick bar, and we want to look for high probability trading setup in the vicinity of those key levels. The reason is the position traders are rewarding or punishing the swing traders, but the position traders are looking for trading setups on the quarterly chart. You need to know that position traders are looking for trading setup on the quarterly chart. Smart swing traders are looking for trading setup on the monthly chart. Day traders, smart day traders are looking for trading setup on the daily chart and also on the weekly chart. But because the position traders are rewarding and also punishing the swing traders, they are making a decision on the quarterly chart. As a swing trader, we want to trade around the high, the low, and the median line of the quarterly chart, looking for high probability trading setup. And once we recognize a high probability trading setup, we will, in the vicinity of the high and the low and the median line of a quarterly candlestick bar, we will use a top-down trading method to trade it as I'm showing you here. All right. Another thing that we can do on the quarterly chart as a stock, a swing trader, on the quarterly chart we can look for what? Candlestick pattern. All right. Look for candlestick pattern on the quarterly chart. In fact, position traders are also looking for candlestick pattern on the quarterly chart. We recommend to stock swing traders to do exactly the same thing on the quarterly chart. And here there was one, you can see that the price was going down for some time. And then it formed, this candlestick bar, an inverted doji. See this one here is an inverted doji. We see the shadow on top. This is an inverted doji followed by a bullish candlestick bar. When we see an inverted doji and a bullish candlestick bar at the end of a downtrend, this is very important. Whenever we are talking about candlestick bar, we want to know where, do the bullish candlestick patterns, form. They are formed usually at the end of a downtrend and also during a bullish trend. Bearish candlestick pattern are often formed at the end of an uptrend and also during a downtrend. So there was a downtrend. Now we see a typical, reversal candlestick pattern, an inverted doji followed by a bullish candlestick bar. So we see this on a quarterly chart. As a swing trader, we will start looking for high probability trade. We will start looking for trading setup. This is in fact a trading setup, a bullish trading setup, and then we will implement a top-down trading method to trade it. If the signal fail, we are out. But look carefully. Though we have this inverted doji followed by a bullish candlestick bar, which is a bullish reversal candlestick pattern, the following candle is not bullish, which is in fact another doji here. The doji candlestick bar is indicating an indecision, all right? So indecision means anything is possible. So after a bullish reversal candlestick pattern, the market did not respond to buy the stock. In fact, we have indecision, which means anything is possible. So after this specific reversal candlestick pattern, plus the indecision, we are ready to buy and we are ready to sell because of the indecision candlestick bar. In that case, we will give priority to bullish signal above the closing price. So the closing price of the doji candlestick bar, which is an indecision candlestick bar. So for this indecision candlestick bar, the closing price for Caterpillar was at 7581. So we will be saying to traders priority to bullish signal above 7581 and priority to bearish signal below 7581, which is the closing price of the indecision candlestick bar. So you see that the closing price is quite close. That closing price is quite near the pink line, all right, near the pink line, which is also the median line of this quarterly candlestick bar. So we will be looking for bullish trading setup above the closing price, which is also quite close to the median line of that candlestick bar. This is about a simple strategy for stock and swing traders. We are looking for high probability trading setup in the vicinity of the high, the low, and the median line of a quarterly candlestick bar. When we recognize a high probability trading setup on the daily chart or also on the weekly chart, we will implement a multiple time frame trading method to trade it. If the signal fails, we will come out. Remember the trading drill? First, we are looking for high probability trading setup. Then we are validating a trading setup on another high time frame. Then we implement a top-down trading method without violating the trading triangle. Okay, the market first, the sector before the individual financial instrument. The economy news and the fundamentals and the market leaders will change the dynamics of a technical trading. All right? It makes sense? It is also powerful. So if this is the first time you are watching a video like this, if this is the first time that you are coming across a trading method like this, the best way is to use a top-down trading method. All right? The best way is to use a demo account to test, all right, the strategy, which means you want to familiarize yourself with the strategy, to learn and to master the strategy before going live. Okay, this is the best approach, all right? So if you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the GSTWSYS008 traders talking about simple strategy for stock swing traders. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.